Hi there, Jerry Music here. Just excuse me, I've got a bit of a bunged up nose, but there you go. Been out in the sun pretty much all day, and we've had 32 degrees here in France. And it's been a great day. Had a barbecue with my son and wife and mother-in-law even. And our 3 foster children playing around in the pool in the sun. It's been a great day, but I'm a bit wiped, so this is going to have to be short. What I'd like to share tonight, basically, is the idea of knowing when you're on the right road. You know, you go through life, and there have been times when it's been difficult. I've had times I was out of work for 2 years, struggling trying to find a job that I could do. Moved to France. I didn't really know how to speak French very well, and trying to find a job and learn the language, and it was pretty tough. My wife was working, so we kind of survived on that for a while. And but I decided, you know, I'm going to make it through and get doing what needed to be done. So I got myself stuck with the cassettes of how to learn French. Can you imagine? I had a French wife, but I'd never learned to speak French. I mean, she'd learned to speak English. We were 19 years in England, and then there we are in France, and then so I found out what the other side of the coin was like. Very interesting experience. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. I'm very glad I made that decision to come over here. And just sort of getting through the idea that, you know, what you decide to do, you can do. And like I shared the other day, it's quite amazing what we've come up with. Oh, there's Tiggy. Hi Tiggy, excuse me a second. Tiggy's just come in. He's been out all day. Didn't see him, but there we are. So now I've got myself on this marketing on the internet road, which was one I'd got myself originally interested in, because I'm a musician, composer, and I composed 5 albums. I thought it would be time to really start to market that music and learn how to market correctly on the internet. And that's what brought me to the Empower Network, kind of a university of marketing and how to do all sorts of things. I mean, it's just unbelievable how much stuff is in the courses in here. And I've been doing it for a bunch of months now. Still, I mean, not even a tenth of the way through all the materials. Honestly, it's just incredible. So, one of the things that can be very useful, of course, is video marketing, because, you know, Google's bought YouTube, and YouTube's basically the search engine of video, planetary. So if you're not on YouTube, pretty much, you know, you don't get found that easily. I mean, there are other video upload sites, of course. That's not saying that YouTube's the only thing, but just gives you an idea. So video marketing is a pretty interesting beast in itself, but the fact that you can just learn all these things, things that I've never done before, you know, search engine optimization and blogging. I mean, I'd never done blogging ever, and then suddenly this idea of blogging can get you, you know, a sort of place on the web, because you're creating every little blog you put. It's like creating a little tile of internet space that's yours. And then when you know, connect up with other people and share it and pass things along, then, you know, you kind of increase your space on the web. So I just thought that would be interesting, just to let you know the amazing stuff that you can find in here. It's pretty late at night now. What are we? Well, late at night. Late enough for me. So I've had a long day. So I'm going to leave you with that thought, that you know, there are things you can learn, and it's never too late to learn. I'm already 51. I'm still getting my head around this thing called the internet, and how people connect on it, and social media, and syndication, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I'd never even heard of. So, you know, I'd encourage you, if you're looking around for something to learn how to market on the internet, this is an awesome platform. And the community is probably, you know, some of you might have been to university and had this kind of camaraderie with the other guys who are kind of getting to the same levels of competence that you are. For those of you who've never been in that situation, the idea of just, you know, being in the team, being in part of a football team or the cycling club or, you know, the dramatic art society, or whatever groups you belong to, when you get this kind of feeling of belonging to the group and participating and being able to be helped by the group to be more than what you think you can be. You know, that's an amazing thing. You kind of be around the people that bring you up in the world. And if you can do that, then you know, your life just gets better. So make a point of noting that. You know, do what you can do to get around people who bring you up, and, you know, concentrate your efforts in creating groups of people, belonging to groups of people that look towards improving your abilities. I know a lot of you will be in jobs that just, you know, you're just there 8 hours a day, and, you know, the boss really doesn't care if you're there or not, because, well, he'll fire you and get somebody else. So your kind of personal expansion within the job might not be, you know, the top priority of the people. They just got the products and the things and stuff. That's not really part of it, which is something that very interested in me in the network of the Empower Network. It's a very people thing. There's a massive community, I mean, 100,000 people. It's like, you know, never short of somebody to chat to, whichever part of the planet you're on. There's somebody online all the time. And I'm pretty excited about going to the Denver event shortly to meet face to face a whole few thousand of them, to see, you know, get some really good ideas and do some networking and join some teams to cohese the personal interrelation, because I'm kind of a people person. I like meeting with people, and, you know, Skype's kind of got its thing, and the Google Hangouts are great, but, you know, person to person that's what we do. That's what we are. We're people first and foremost. Whatever we do in life to, you know, get our money to make the bread on the table is a secondary factor. We're all people here living together on this planet. So anyway, I thought I'd just share that with you. If you could get around people that, you know, build you up, then do so. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.